Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? My name's Jack, and welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Tonight, we've got a cool thing going on. There's a special event that RedLine Motorsport are hosting, and it's a 2-hour endurance race featuring a Group C and Group 5 cars. So I'm driving in the Group Cs. We're racing around the Nordschleife, the normal, regular, plain, vanilla Nordschleife circuit. Let's jump into the paradigm shift voice chat. Alright, I'm back. Hi. And let's get ourselves into the server for a little bit of practice, which I totally need. Okay, so I'm going to pop that down there, do that there. Close that off. Okay, so just going to go out with the softs on, do a little bit of practice for quali. 8 people in so far. There was 15 signed up, so I really hope that the other people show up, because 8 people racing for 2 hours might not be the most entertaining. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm driving in the Nissan Group C, the what's it called? The R390? The R90CK, not the 390, the R90CK. This is an absolute weapon.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line.
An absolute handful, this car. Much more so than the other Group C car, in my opinion, the Porsche. I had driven the Porsche before for a season in sim racing systems, so I thought,
Yellow flag in sector 2.
let's take the Nissan.
Green flag sector 2.
There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, of course. Wow. We got the Sim Racing Expo that's on, the Belgian Grand Prix.
Jack, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
And also at the Nürburgring, where the Sim Racing Expo is as well, I believe there's also some GT3 racing. As well as some classic cup races and all that stuff, so busy weekend for motorsports. A lot of esports competitions and races going on as well, so yeah, maybe that's going to all contribute to the less than stellar turnout for this evening, on top of it being undebatably the hardest circuit in all of the land, driving some of the most difficult, visceral cars that are in sim racing. So yeah, I've done like very little amount of practice. Hey Martin Flat Cap, how's it going, man? I've done a very minimal amount of practice. No setup whatsoever. No real setup. A tiny tweak on the dampers. That's it.
Green flag sector 1.
Speaking of the Sim Racing Expo, Martin Flatcap in the chat, he was there earlier today. You're gonna be sweaty as fuck if you keep that shirt on. I'll take the shirt off, don't worry. This is a relaxing evening's drive. It might be long, a 2-hour race, but I'm driving a pretty mad car, but there's hardly anybody here, so I don't think we're going to be doing much racing. It's just going to be, my goal is to finish, first and foremost. And to finish with as few accidents as possible. It'll be interesting to see what the strategy is for a lot of people. Apparently there was a bunch of chat about people taking the soft tires, which is mad around here in the Gr.C car because they wear out like instantaneously. 3 or 4 laps maximum and they're shot.
Sector 3 is yellow. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Martin, hell yeah, it was an awesome experience. Lots of goodies and hardware to discover. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, seems like a sort of proper sim racers
Yellow flag in sector 1.
paradise weekend or day out.
Sector 3 is
Tweak
clear.
some settings here before we go into qualifying, you know. The drive up there was awesome, lots of cool cars. Yeah, man. I bet there was quite a few. Let's just check you on the race monitor. So we've got some. Oh. Interesting, not many people are in there. Oh, we'll just check it on Mark here in the Group 5. While I. Trying to address the stutter, it seems to be. A bit of stutter. Doing 200 on the Autobahn. And a P1 flashing his lights behind you. Amazing. That's very, very cool indeed. I'll keep it like this for the time being. I maybe need to give my... Just trying to get this running a little bit smoother for you guys.
Checker flags out. P5.
Right, we're about to go into qualifying now. I believe it's a half-an-hour qualifying session. Good luck in qualifying, guys.
Good luck yourself.
Okay, so 30 minutes of qualifying. Yeah, the BMW Group 5 does sound amazing. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't get as many stutters. So there's a Porsche there in front of me.
The pit exit's clear. Okay, Jack, we've got 29 minutes to get the job done. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Car right, clear right. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
So should have enough fuel for 3 laps. So 1 out lap. Like out lap around the Nordschleife, man. And then 2 flying laps, so we'll see. In the Porsche, I managed to do a 6:15.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is clear.
But in this Nissan, a 6:30 has been my fastest. So if I can get a 6:30, I'll be happy. Like I said, hardly any practice whatsoever, but really like endurance racing, so I'll give it a shot. Little talk and drive. So don't be shy, ladies and gentlemen. Jump and chat. Let's hang out for the next 2.5 hours. Tell me if any of you have been at the Sim Racing Expo. Did you enjoy yourself? How was your drive there? What were some cool things that you saw? What were some not so cool things that you saw? See some fast names on the board. Yeah, I saw someone's video earlier. I saw that Fiedler and Peterman had their name on the board. I think Fiedler was in P5 and Peterman was in P8. Some guys that, those are two gentlemen who I race with on Tuesdays in a league race.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1.
Yeah, a little bit smoother on my end now. Hopefully the stream looks okay. I've been messing with stream settings for as long as I can remember, and that's just a nice bit of lag there when somebody joins the server. I'm just not content, and it is true what they say. I mean, you can stream off of one PC, the PC you're gaming on, but in no real good quality. Acceptable, maybe. Depends what you deem as acceptable, but if you want to have a nice high quality stream, no jitter or drop frames and all that, you really need a dedicated streaming PC. I'm not willing to invest in that. Hey, Nick!
Yellow flag sector 1.
Brother, hey bro, greetings from Crete, hello! How are you, man? How's the weather? What's the temperature in Crete right now? And what are you drinking? That's what I need to know.
Sector 1 is clear.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, my blood brother in the chat.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Green flag sector 1.
So these softs on the outlap alone, and I'm not even pushing, are already down 10% on wear, so 90% remaining on the front left. This is just the outlap. Oh my god, that was downshifted too early there. Transmission took the brunt of that one.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
How many laps with one tank? With a full tank, 8 laps. There's going to be 2 and a bit tanks. 19 laps by my calculation. Like I sort of touched on at the beginning of the stream, it's going to be interesting to see what people do regarding strategy for tires and for fuel. I'm going to be keeping it simple and going for 2 long stints and 1 short stint, so 3 stints in total. Hard tires. Yeah, keeping it simple. ready here to go on to an actual flying lap. Concentrate for 6.5 minutes, starting now. Throttle through here.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Got a feeling that might have been our friend Andre Mall behind us.
Sector 2 is clear.
Maybe not. Maybe my little relative timer was just going a bit wonky there. Very easy to lock up the brakes coming down and round this corner. Don't want to run out too wide there and catch the grass, because that's what'll send you spinning. Car looks mint on the broadcast. Awesome, man.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, for anybody watching, if you want to get a different point of view, then RedLine Motorsport on their YouTube channel, on the Twitch as well, I think. We'll be broadcasting this race live right now. There's a link. Thanks very much, Martin Flatcap. Hey Martin, you noticed a little spanner? Mod status achieved. Thank you for your continued support. How not to take the carousel. Yes. Is there commentary on the RLM broadcast? Flat cap.
Yellow flag sector 3.
Is it just video? I don't suppose they'll have commentators. It's quite a long race.
Sector 3 is clear.
And it's just a one-off, but they might do.
flag sector 2.
Not for the moment. Yeah, they might start commentating when the race begins, but I don't think they will. All right. Where are we at time-wise? 5:44. Oh my fucking god, you're kidding. Oh man.
Okay, Jack, you're locking up your fronts a lot.
Well, I guess I better go out and do another outlap and then another lap, otherwise. Yeah, whoops. Bloody hell. Can't believe it. Yeah, there's enough time. There's plenty of time. Right, enough, cat. Come on, leave me alone. Go, shoo. Get out of here, scram. It's my time to relax, alright? One day off this week and it's been full of nothing but work and stress. Alright, let's try that again. God damn it!
Your exit's clear. You're clear. Incident clear.
Yeah, I guess if there was ever going to be a jittery stream, it would be around the Nordschleife at sunset in a Gr.C car. Oh hi! Speed kills! Queen's wave. How you doing, man? Since I last spoke to you about 1 hour ago. Did you see my last lap there? My first flying lap. Carpentiero with a 6:12. That's pretty good. Carpentiero I've raced before in the Group 5s. Another 2-hour endurance race actually. And he was V-quick. So yeah, this is these kind of cars are his territory. The Group Cs and Group 5s. No! Well, you can scrub back a little bit and have a look and see what happened as I was coming up to the final few corners of my first flying lap. Or, if you just ask what happened if you're interested, and myself or Flat Cat can tell you. Cheeky, but true. Flat Cat. The first 97% was good. Well, he's watching it now, oh god. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Just when you come along the back straight, and the road starts to dip down and you go through the bridge, and then you come up to the last few twists before the pit entry. Just there. So the only folks so far for the Paradigm Shift Discord server, that's my Discord server by the way, ladies and gentlemen, you should join, the link is in the description,
Sector 3.
are the two Andres, Andre Mall and Andre Bergsma. I really need to not crash on this out lap or crash on my flying lap, because now there's not enough time to do another out lap and another flying lap if I mess this up. The Flying Dutchmans, I know. So far neither of them have got a lap in. Carpentiero and Panabianco, two very fast dudes in these cars. 6.12 and a 6.13 so far. Very good. No. Someone's left. I really hope they come back. Yeah, I just watched it now. Pretty good, eh? No. I agree. It was not good. It was bad, in fact. Should rewatch it in the RLM broadcast, and God was like, oh God, on their channel. In the hot seat as I crashed. Jesus Christ. Oh, the replay with slow motion at different camera angles. What? Alright. Okay. It's going to be the one and only opportunity. So let's try and make it count.
Flag in Sector 3.
Oh my God, just get off of that curb.
E7. Sector 3.
Oof. Almost lost it there. Lost a bit of time instead. Tires are still a bit cool, but we'll try and go flat through here. A small lift. Tire's not fully up to operating temperature, so just not gripping quite as well as I would like them. Between half a second and a second slower than my first attempt already. Mall almost got his lap in on the Dottinger now, 97% through his lap. Let's see what he can put in. I think it'll be quick, you know. A 6:26. It's all pretty close, you know.
Tyres are carrying minor
I know
wear.
Panabianco and Carpentiero are up there. On a 6:23 for Bergsma. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to go faster than a 6:30 in this Nissan, you know, but that's okay. Cool, starting from the back. Booshed. Alright, must not pop out of the carousel. Must not pop out the top of the carousel. Must not pop out at the top of the carousel. Holy moly, they didn't pop out the top of the carousel. Okay. That's a bit of time there as well. Gotta hit that second carousel. Right. Second attempt, 97% through the lap. Let's see if I can get that last remaining 3%. No! Oh my fucking god.
E5, there's a white flag. You're currently car right, yellow flag.
That sucks.
Your brake temperatures are okay.
They're not okay. Nothing's okay. I'm having a terrible day.
2
Life
minutes
is
to go,
pain.
2 minutes.
9 people, man. It almost makes me want to just not, you know. Wow, lots of skipped frames. Not so good. I know. You know what's going on. Everything's difficult today. Oh, you want to make sure that your steering wheel is the correct orientation.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Green flag, you're clear. Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Okay. So this is race trim. Car feels significantly heavier, obviously, now because I'm carrying around 100 litres of fuel, which is a full tank, and I'm running on the hard compound tyres.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Oof. Brakes aren't as good. Grip isn't as good. Acceleration isn't as good. Confidence. Confidence is about the same. Oh no! How many seconds do you reckon I lost there on that bloody curve? But it's like glue. I reckon I could have had P3. I reckon I would have lost more than 1.8 seconds. Andre Bergsma might feel other ways. Well done, guys. To the race.
Hey, well done, pretty close.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 17 seconds, probably, yeah. 2 hours. A 2-hour Nordschleife race coming right up, about to start. Alright. Best of luck to everyone racing. Hope you all manage to finish. Please stick around and do finish, since there's not that many of us here, surrounded by a sea of Porsches.
Alright, Jack.
Let's see how many people bin it off the line.
On your right, clear right. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear right, clear all around.
There we go, up to P1. Oh no, oh no.
On your right, clear right.
These cars are really bad at getting off the line, that's what that was. You have to spin the wheels up, otherwise it bogs down for a very long time. Oh, hang on there!
Just ignore him, he'll go away.
Okay. Car behind me, much faster than I am in the straight line. Maybe it's just because he's in my slipstream. So not a bad start. 5th to 1st, down to 2nd. Oh,
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Gallagher behind, crashing, promoting Andre Bergsman up to P3. Transmission just took a hit there. Not what you want because it's irreparable.
Sector 2 is clear.
Whoa, Nelly. So Panabianco, some 4 to 5 seconds in front. Sounds like the car bottoms out quite a lot. Like that, yeah. It wasn't in quali, so I'm putting it down to full fuel load. Obviously weighing the car down quite a bit. I haven't actually done any totally full fuel load running, so my bad really. Oh my god. Yeah, man. V heavy. This is going to be interesting. Hang on there.
The gap in front has increased to 9.1 seconds.
Well, holy goddamn crap. I think we're through the worst of it for the whole race. I think that opening lap was going to be the hardest thing. So happy that it's almost finished. Happy that the opening lap is 76% finished. You can see Panabianco stretched his lead to, well, the top says 10, the relative says 18. So it's somewhere between those two numbers ahead. Andre Bergsma around about 5 seconds behind.
The gap behind is now 3.5.
3.5 seconds behind, so that's what CREWCHIEF's saying. Stay well away from that bloody curb. RLM broadcast is 11, okay, so I'll go with the top set of values.
P2.
The top of the screen. Seem to be more accurate. timings than the relative on the bottom left of the screen. Carpentiero now right behind, managed to get past Bergsma with ease. He's clearly running a much lower downforce setup. And passed him on the straight. So let's see if he can catch up here.
This guy distract you.
Carmen is Swiss. You thought he'd be Italian. Maybe he's so shit. This Swiss Italian.
Car left, clear left.
Probably going to be able to make the pass here.
Car right. Right side's clear. Come on, Jack. Keep pushing. We might get it back.
Really
gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.2.
great traction, Carpentiero. Corner exit speed is very high. He's off now to go in Battle Panabianco, some 20 seconds ahead.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Oof.
sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
What do the tires say? I don't know. They don't speak. But if I were to read them, the worst just now is the front left, which currently has 91% tread remaining. So pretty good. Screech. That's what they say. So yeah, the hard tires last a lot longer. Let's see what this lap is. They give us an idea. Obviously, I'm driving fairly conservatively right now. So that's a 6.
The gap in front is now
6:33.
seconds. Okay, Jack, relax, focus, keep it smooth. E3
on the hards
was at 6
with a full tank.
53.2.
Pretty happy with that. As the car burns off fuel, so around about 12 litres a lap. Quite a lot. Should become quite a bit heavier, so that's 2 laps complete. 6 more laps until our first pit stop. Andre Bergsma 2 seconds behind. It's caught right up. Andre Mol behind him, just 17 seconds down the road. Oh my!
The gap behind is now 2.2.
That was for you, DB. That was for you.
Cold tires all around.
It's not what you want to be hearing from your engineer. Cold tires all around. I mean, yes. Sunset in RaceRoom looks nice, but these cars, not really the best, really. You know what I mean? They already struggle to keep up to temperature at the best of times. You put them on the Nordschleife and they've got all these straightaways, they cool down rapidly. Last thing they want is half the track to be in the shade. But it is what it is. And if I don't like it, I can lump it. Here's Andre Bergsma hot on my tail here. No idea what his strategy is. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, Andre Bergsma dropped back. He must have had a minor mistake. That doesn't seem to have crashed, just placed the car wrong, I think.
behind's catching. The gap's now 0.43.
Don't put it in the K-layer! You have them.
Car right. Right side's clear.
I conceded the place to Andre Bergsma. And they're bogged down in third. No, 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 no!
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear.
I think my car's okay. Well, let's count them, ladies and gentlemen. First incident. There's another one for you guys. Keep you busy with those tallies. Wow. That's a lap I'd like to forget about as soon as possible.
Flag in sector 3.
That's 3.
U4.
Car just all of a sudden become really, really undrivable. Probably something to do with the freezing front tires. got the total fear now, the dread.
You're locking your left front into the air siphon. Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I've totally lost my wing.
Bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. Green flag. On your left, clear left. Left side, clear left.
Oh, this does not feel good. Well, this is great. Didn't happen once in my limited practice. Oh, I guess that's a problem. Limited practice.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 4.3 seconds.
Oh man, this last sector with no rear wing is going to be an absolute nightmare. Oh, this is just a pain in the ring, you know. I'll try and get back to the pits. Fit a new wing. And get back out, but
Sector 3 is yellow.
something tells me that maybe I should just not.
Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear. Slower car ahead. This guy won't see the blue flag. He's racing us for position. He's the class leader. You're clear. Incident clear. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Sector 2 is clear. Incident clear. Green flag.
So our first DNF. Might see another one very shortly. Oh. Yes, shit, son. V bad news. Drop back 50 seconds for this accident.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 9.9.
That's the front wing, is it? That's broken. Oh, that's scary. What do you think? Do you think it's worth continuing?
Engage the limiter. Box in 1700 meters.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'll tell you what we'll do. Do some wreck and have some fun. No. Tell you what we'll do. Well, we'll go back out.
He takes it, it's clear.
And we'll try and get back on it. Oh my god, you should see how cold my tires are right now. 51 degrees. No, I'm not a quitter, but like I was saying to you guys before the stream, it's really had a funny day and just wasn't ready for this race at all. Kind of wish it was like a really easy 2-hour GT3 race rather than a 2-hour Gr.C race around the Nordschleife. There we go. We're back on the road now. Oh my.
Okay, Jack, you've got half your fuel left. You're looking your left front, braking for the air siphon.
Sound of exacerbation.
You're looking your right front going into Bergwerk.
Lack of concentration, that's what that is. Not knowing what corner's coming next, how to take it.
The leader has just done a 6:70.4 seconds. You're locking your left front into carousel. left front, braking for Line's carousel.
So 3 more laps, and we'll pit.
Sector 3 is clear. E5. Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear. See right front looking into Handbrake. Looks like a bit of wear on your left front. Look at your left front going into Forst. Flag sector 3. Looks like E6 has gone off. Green flag sector 3. You're locking your left front, braking for Heusinkveld. The car behind's pitting now. Right front into Gr.C. front going into carousel.
Shit. You know, it's like, so you get a little bit of dirt on the tires, it becomes really difficult to steer. Especially in this third sector, which is just nothing but shade. The tires are cold, full of dirt, track's cold. The terror pedal, also known as the accelerator pedal. This afraid to press it, but oh, caught it! I got you. Yes, the sad sweat emoji. Two more laps before a pit, if we survive that long. %73% tread remaining, not bad. After 6 laps. So we're 40 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen, an hour and 20 minutes left remaining on the clock. Let's see if we can get to the end. Should have just given it a little bit of throttle going around that corner to keep the momentum and rotate the car, because it slow down that much. Not the fastest way.
Like sector 2.
Bergsma behind us. Interesting.
Green flag sector 2.
There's definitely split strategies going on. No, he's not behind us. What the hell? You guys just see that at the top of the screen there? My timing bar showed Andre Bergsma is behind us. That was really weird. carpeting now. See what Carpentiero does.
You're locking your left front into carousel.
Oh my goodness. You know, this video is how not to drive around the Nordschleife in a Group C car. Like Andre Mall might have been a small mistake. He seems to have dropped back 5 seconds. Canabianco out of the pits into P3. Andre Bergsma up to P2. Carpentiero takes the lead for the time being. One more lap and then we're going to pit. Proper pit. Do our first planned pit stop. Not before we knock on the gearbox a little bit longer though.
That last lap was at 6:32.4. It's your best lap of this session. Okay, Jack, we're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. flag. Green flag, you're clear. Green flag, sector 2.
Back marker there. Nearly crashed into. Cade. I think that's Cade is the only other person driving in the Nissan. The only person stupid enough to drive the Nissan. That's my new target, to be the fastest and first finishing Nissan. Like film driving. How actors and actresses used to pretend to drive a car. The films back in the day. Going along a straight road. Like this. Dead zone 30% on the wheel. Yeah, I'll get away with it then. The reason it doesn't affect the car too much is because it's so bloody lazy with its inputs. It's definitely, if I held one of the turns for longer, it would definitely go, but... Alright, lead car is pitting, Carpetiero. Bianco only 7 seconds behind Andre Bergsma. But Bianco has pit already. It's provided that Andre Bergsma pits on this lap. Be an easy pass. No battling involved, no battling necessary, just get past the O'Malley's in the pits, and yeah, it's happened now, it looks like. Andre Bergsma in the pits. I'm also going to be pitting, so we might get a catch glimpse of him in the pits as he's exiting and we're entering, but that'd be about it. Andre Mall we might get a better glimpse of if he pits this lap. He might not, he might stay out. Andre Mall has stayed out. Interesting, Andre's going for another lap. I don't think he's going to make it, surely, with the amount of fuel, unless he... No, I started with 100 litres. Interesting. I only have 7.7 litres remaining, and it's 12, just under 12 litres a lap, so I have to pit this lap. Andre Mall, though, continuing on. It's fuel saving. That looks like Andre Bergsma. It is. Then we've got Cassell in the Group 5s here. Maybe. I don't know. It's just... I just think it's an all-round better Gr.C car, you know. It's faster. Handles better. And by the looks of things, it's better on fuel as well, so... Alright. I should get let out here pretty quick. No speeding. Come on.
All clear on pit exit.
Alright, so we got 3 laps now. This is just a short stint that I'm doing now, my little middle stint. So that was 31 litres of fuel that went in.
The car behind's pitting.
I had 6 litres remaining, so I have 37 litres now. I need 36 litres to be able to do 3 laps. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't changed tyres. I'm still on the same used set of parts that I started the race on. So now I've managed to catch up to Andre Bergsma. He was 2 minutes ahead. He's now only 30 seconds ahead. Which is nice. Because he's probably put new tyres on. Mind you, he might be doing the same strategy as me, but just 2 long stints and then a short stint at the end. Whereas I'm going long, short, long. Ooshed.
See you right front locking into Nuremberg.
Even on the low fuel, the car seems to be bottoming out quite a bit.
Sector 1 is clear.
That's what you get for running default with minor changes. Gr.C has a drive-through for speeding in the pits. Was that him serving the drive-through there, or did he just get the drive-through while he was in the pits that time? You know what I mean? Like, was that a scheduled pit stop when I saw him there in the pits and he sped there, or was that him serving his drive-through? No, probably not serving his drive-through, since he was stationary in his pit box and he seemed to be in the air, so... And it just popped up with the broadcast. Cool. Good to know. Shame he's not in a Gr.C, but I managed to jump him in the pits anyway. Now he's got himself a little speeding fine. So this is what made me stick in the race, because I was almost ready to pack in, but I've never DQ'd or like DNF'd without the car being 100% undrivable. The only time was that time about 2 or 3 weeks ago at Zandvoort in the Porsche Cup, where I had that high-speed crash and the engine was just toast. It's here. Just had a really bad lap 3, and the only problem was lap 4, but despite losing some aerodynamicness, I knew you could get it back to the place to fit it, to fix it, so we'll continue. We'll use strategy and luck to try and get ourselves back up. So yeah, qualified P5, currently running P5 after jumping everybody at the start. Getting it to P1, held P1 for 1 lap. Drop back to P3. Racing Andre Bergsma.
You're locking your left front going into carousel.
When on race 3, when on lap 3, we made those 3 incidents. Made those 3 incidents, made those 3 mistakes, had those 3 incidents. Some eventful races the past few weeks. Crashes Zandvoort. Yeah, the flat tire and the DTMs. That's right. Yeah, a week ago today, we were driving in the opening round of the RR League's DTM 2016 Championship, and it was all looking so well. I had a really fun race. What was I on for? I think it was on for a P5 or something, or P10. Anyway, puncture, flat tire, 2 or 3 laps from the end. We dropped 10
Right, Jack,
positions.
we're at the halfway point. Should be about 16% of fuel remaining.
Ooshed. Car is taking an absolute beating. It's going to be very happy when I step out of the driver's seat. I know, I'm not exactly Captain Subtle with this, am I? Alright, we've passed the 1 hour mark, or officially over half distance. Two more laps. Then we'll make our second scheduled pit stop to head on to our third official stint. Third planned stint. It'll be a much longer pit stop, that one. Oh, Gearbox loved that. It was so into doing that. Andre Mall in the pits currently. He's managed to... Andre Mall's managed to go half distance without pitting, which means if he can replicate that, he can go to the end without having to pit again. 100 Mall, ladies and gentlemen. One to watch, because I reckon Carpetiano and Panabianco are going to have to pit again. Andre Mall could be on, by the way, for a win. So if they've got a pit, and it takes them 2 minutes to pit. Oh my god, Andre Mall's just been let out just behind me and he'll be on a brand new set. He is special. If he gets close...
The guy behind's really new in. The gap's now 5.3.
Mall got a tactic. Do you know something, Flat Cap? You never... You know something. Have you been speaking to him? Did he tell you his strategy? Spill the beans, dude. Have you known all along? This is why I never... Andre Mall... Actually, is Andre Mall even in this chat? I know nothing. You... That is so guilty, dude. Only the guiltiest of guilty people write that. You know everything.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh,
Green flag sector 3.
So I've got 58% tread remaining now. So the car feels like it's got 0. I haven't actually tested if the tires last this long. I may well get another puncture. We'll see. Andre Mall not catching though. Look at this understeer. That is just the worst. I really do know nothing. Randy won't release a thing about his race tactics. He is very secretive. And what you said before, he is very clean. Statistically the cleanest. Statistically the cleanest sim racer I've ever met. The least amount of off tracks, the least amount of collisions with track objects and other cars. He is in the paradigm shifters car chat. Good. Yeah, he'll be able to hear me. He just won't be communicating. He doesn't like to speak himself, but I'm sure he won't mind me going on the comms. He is dropped back though. He was 5 seconds behind. He's now 7.5 seconds behind. So maybe those new tires just taking a while to get up to speed. He will be on a completely full tank as well, and of course he will be saving. So maybe we won't see him. Yeah, and it is really impressive stuff. He won't reply. He won't reply. 100 Bergsman's pulling away about, what, 4 seconds a lap from me? Oh my god, that feels terrible. The sound design on this car though. Fire. The sound design.
10 seconds.
And it's popped out the top of the carousel again. Let's dive back in. Woo! Woo!
You're locking your front left
You'll
tire
just be
right.
like, yeah, my battery was out of my headset. Yeah, what's that? Yeah, okay, so Andre Mall, he's on a new set of rubber and a full tank, but he's fuel saving. He's doing the one stop. And I think that is incredibly wise of him. Andre Mall, if you're watching this stream at any point in your entire life, if I take it down, don't worry, I'll just make it private. I'll send it to you if you want to watch it, but this is really terrible. Andre Mall, if you're ever watching this, I commend you, bud. I'm rooting for you, dude. Podium. Podium for Andre Mall. Oh, it's just like a pinball. This car at the moment, man, it's like bouncing off of the curbs.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That feels nice. And your tires are like hot marshmallows. The best. Oh, you tried VR for the first time today. What headset did you try, Flat Cap? Fuck's sake, not your cup of tea. Alright, first of all, what headset was it, man? And what simulator were you in? What rig were you in? And tell me why it wasn't your cup of tea. The Oculus Rift, was it the new one? The new Rift, the Rift S. It must be, because I think they've discontinued the original one. Or was it the Oculus Quest? It can't be the Oculus Quest, because I think that's just a standalone unit, actually. Forget what I'm talking about. It must be the Oculus S, the Rift S.
P4, very little fuel left.
And you were around the Nürburgring?
The end of this lap, box this lap.
And so it was your first time in VR. How did your stomach feel? Yeah, Project Cars 2. Project Cars 2 is really well optimized for VR, so I can understand why they would have been showing that off in VR. It's the most well optimized sim racing title for HMDs. Aye, on the Nürburgring. That was the problem. You didn't feel motion sick or anything? One lap around Spa, and that was it for you.
I'm seeing right front locking into Handbrake. I'm seeing a bit of wear on your right side tyres. That left front will be past its best soon.
An instant headache. So you expected more, so you just didn't, you really didn't, you didn't get that like full immersion, like wow factor from it all, no? Oh, sugar. Just keep out of the arm coat. Okay, just a tap.
Yellow flag.
Just a tap. We're good, we're good. Apart from all four tyres are dirty and cold. And I can't drive this car. Really bad with the whole like knowing the boundaries of this car. No, it was more like what the fuck is this? Annoying? What? It was annoying. You found it annoying. VR. Try the all screen setups, triple VR and ultra wide. How did you get on the triples? Just caught a distinct glimpse there of Andre Mall in the rearview mirror.
The gap behind has now decreased to 3.8 seconds.
Triples as expected. The borders were annoying. And it's not that much of a step forward, you don't think? In terms of immersion. I take it you mean compared to a single screen.
You're locking your left front going
And
into
the ultra wides? Was it just an ultra wide or super ultra wide that you tried? No. I think it's a super ultra wide on the motion rig. Nice. And how did you find that? Did you enjoy that? Was that your first time using a ultra wide of any sort?
Sector 2 is clear.
You would go ultra wide or a normal single screen? I mean, it really does, like, it is cool because it's like different. It's cool that there are options, and a lot, you know how it is with anything, man. A lot of people are like, oh, triple screens, you have to go triple's the best. A lot of people are like, no, VR is the only way. Well, that's why there's options for everyone, because everyone has different preferences and they value different things. The main thing that I value over one large single, like what most of us have, like what I have, or like a super ultra wide, or even an ultra wide, just a single monitor, basically a big monitor, is that you can run it with one graphics card. If you got a triple screen setup I mean, you can run 3 screens over one graphics card, but you ain't running that game on that simulator on max settings in 4K or even in 1440p, you know. You're going to be dropping down that resolution to 1080 or running at 1440 but sacrificing on, yeah, some of the quality. Yeah, triple screens, I mean, if you want to run maximum quality settings on triple screens, you need 2 graphics cards, 2 good graphics cards. Right, pitting here.
Left side. Activate limiter. Box in 1700 meters.
Okay, so now I fill up with 95 liters and 4 new tires. It's going to take a long time. It's going to be like a 2-minute stop. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If you really like triples, like if you want that immersion, which I think I might quite like, but I don't think I'm with you, like I don't think it's essential. You know, and that's like the way you're going to go, the path you're going to go down, then yeah, cool. Get 2 graphics cards, put them in SLI, boom, Bob's your uncle. But yeah, it is an investment. 3 screens, 2 graphics cards. But the direct drives, they're wild. It scared you a bit, to be honest. So much torque. Yeah, man. I mean, and with good reason. Like, it's a direct motor shaft attached to a wheel, and you're holding onto it with your hands. Like, yeah. Pretty scary. Easily, you know, just yank your arm if you don't let go, or like if your arm's inside and it gets trapped. Man, that has got to be the worst. So, yeah, man. So you said you tried the SimuCube. Was it the new one, the SimuCube 2? Oh, you took your gloves with you. Yes. Very smart thinking. Very smart thinking. Was it the SimuCube 2 or the original SimuCube that you tried? Do you know? And you said that you tried the Fnatic Podiums as well. Did you try the DD1 or the DD2? Alright, here we go. Fueled up. I was down to 50% tire wear there. Front left. That's how you do a start in this. Alright, let's go.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. Your brakes are cold, be careful.
42 minutes left. That's pretty sweet. This should give it to the end. Guys, if you haven't done already, if you're enjoying the stream, or if you want to make me feel better because I'm having a poop day, smash the like button. Thanks very much. And if this is the first time you've tuned into the channel and you're wondering, who's this Scottish boy? Why is he moaning about everything? Why is he driving so badly? Subscribe. Subscribe for future videos. I promise you that they're usually much more entertaining in terms of my chat, my attitude, and the actual quality of racing. I promise. You can check us out in my other videos on my channel for confirmation. Flat cap. You couldn't tell which SimuCube you were using. The Fanatec was the DD2 with the F1 rim. Cool, man. Did it have the advanced shifter module on the back that had the magnetic paddles? How did they feel? Were they cool, yeah? So I converted the wheel I'm using just now, the Sparco. I just had sprung paddle shifters, but I converted them to magnetic, and man, after converting them and like trying magnetic shifters, it just, yeah, it's got to be magnetic shifters. It's just so much more tactile. was weird in the beginning, but after a few minutes it felt good. Sorry, I missed the comment above that, and I can't see above that.
Locking into RLM.
Yeah, with the double clutch, that's the advanced podium paddle shifter module, yeah. Oh, keep out of the wall! Keep out of the wall! Okay, we're alright. Walk down, it's okay, at least we kept out of the wall. Could not get it off the line. Get what off the line? What are you talking about? Oh, with the double clutch. I see. Yeah, it's like... I don't think it's designed for you to just be able to be like, alright, cool, yeah, way, off you go. I think you really need to like set it up for like how you want it to feel. Because there's not like a tactile bite point. It's just like a linear spring paddle, yeah? So you just set the bite point, I think, in the software, but you really need to learn where that is and practice with it. So Cassell's a minute ahead. So if he's got a pit again,
Blue flag.
hopefully I'll get him. Panabianco behind. Our leader, I'm just going to let him
Car
pass.
left, clear left.
Mall, 2 minutes and 12 ahead. If he had to pit again, then it might have the opportunity to catch him, but I don't think he's going to have to pit again. So he's miles ahead. Andre Bergsma 320 ahead. So I think Andre Bergsma is going to be going for a splash and dash at the end, whereas I went for my splash and dash right in the middle. Interesting, man. How did the out of interest flat cap? How did just the build quality of the Fanatic wheels feel? Because a lot of people rave about them and like, oh, they're so good, feel amazing. But to me, they look, no idea how they feel, but to me they look very plasticky. And even if they are all the metal constructed ones, they still look more like controllers, like game controllers, rather than, you know, a wheel you might put together with a quick release steering wheel and a button box for like a Simicube or a sim steering, you know? But if they feel nice, as GM said, they are significantly cheaper than building your own. with a quick release, you know, some sort of device to connect it to your actual PC, whether it's via USB or wireless. The wheel itself and a button box. I mean, yeah, he was right. About £1,000 for like some nice quality gear. Whereas a Fanatec rim, with all that included, the buttons, the paddles, quick release connection, you know, sort of £200 up the way. Significantly cheaper. They all feel very sturdy. That's good to know. I think that might be a possibility for me in the future. Go for, you know, my heart's pretty set on the Granite Devices SimCube 2, the Pro model, but possibly pick up a Fanatec rim and the converter so I can use it with the SE2. The F1 rim had a plastic feel and look, but they actually felt good and had almost no flex. I've got a feeling they put a lot of R&D into those wheels because they've already iterated them 3 times. I think it's mainly just color schemes and like a pattern on the faceplate, but you know, they obviously knew that they were going to be. You know, they brought out the launch, the pre-order special one. Then they brought out the limited edition Xbox F1 variant, which was the black and gold one. I think the pre-order one was, or the original one was the red and black one. And you got the PS4 specific compatible version, which is the blue and black one, which looks absolutely horrid. It's like if Skeletor from He-Man wanted to sim race and had like the color matched rig. Well, that's what you'd have. Fanatec had all the rims on display to have a feel for it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I saw a video earlier with they were showcasing their new, or their work in progress. They showed it last year as well, but it's still not released. The new Porsche rim with the podium button box. I think that's right in saying. It's quite a big thing. It actually looked pretty cool, but interested to find out how much it actually costs. If it's under 400, then it might be pretty cool. And I think they do like a, you know, a brushed Alcantara variant and a smooth leather variant. And then I saw they have a round deep dish NASCAR wheel as well, which they weren't. Thomas Yakima, the CEO of Fanatec, wasn't keen to talk about to the Sim channel. He said in the coming days, I think, or next week, they were gonna announce something. So I reckon that Fanatec are just, you know, they've got a tight relationship with Porsche. Obviously, with all the Porsche rims they brought out, all the classic ones and modern ones. They've got a relationship with BMW. I reckon they might be building a relationship with NASCAR, the series as well. Bring some official NASCAR themed merchandise, perhaps. RaceRoom has some cool rigs out there too. But there was a big queue, yeah. You can imagine. Yeah, what was the sort of deal? So like, were all these companies like Fanatec, Visaro, SimLab, Heusinkveld, all the whoever was there who had a rig to try or multiple rigs to try, was it just a case of like you could just go up and queue and then you could have a shot of one of the rigs, and whatever they had on it, like hardware wise, is what you would that's what you would use. Obviously, if you're at the Fanatec stall, it'd be all Fanatec stuff, but like things like SimLab and stuff, they probably had a mix of gear, or, you know, they're not loyal to any specific servo or pedals or wheel. Yeah. Queue jumping for a few laps. And were the queues long? Most of it was iRacing. Interesting. How did you find iRacing? Because I don't know if you played much iRacing, have you? I've not played any iRacing, so I've got no idea. I know that iRacing and their own stall were showing off a new car, a touring car, a WTCR car, one of the same ones that's in RaceRoom actually, but with a brand new tire model. Wonder if you had a shot of that. If not, what did you have a shot of and how was it? Kind of racing. Alright, 2 down, 6 to go. Maybe even less than 6 to go, to be honest. Let's keep an eye on the timing bar at the top. See if anybody pits. So first time for you. But to be honest, you're more focused on the hardware. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's a good sign though. All that says is that it wasn't like worlds away from what you're already used to in terms of like Assetto Corsa, RaceRoom, and so on. Group 4 Porsche at Nürburgring, cool man. That probably wasn't very easy as well. Interesting. No, that's true now to say. Similar to racing experience physics. I mean, racing experience physics are proper awesome if you ask me, man. Yes, I'm a bit of a fanboy, but not without reason, you know. Apart from all the much older racing and sim racing games that I've played, all the modern ones and their feedback, I've compared them all, you know. Project Cars 2, Assetto Corsa Competizione, not iRacing, R Factor and R Factor 2, dare say it Wreckfest, and people are like, oh, it's not a racing game, it's not sim racing, but hey man, that game's got some great physics going on in terms of force feedback. Amongst the other amazing physics and graphical and engine side physics. And yeah, Kartcraft and RaceRoom's force feedback is fantastic. Does vary a little bit from car to car, and some tracks see a little bit more detail than others. Like for example, like this, the Nordschleife, amazing. I believe this is the only losers can track though, so in this sim, so that's probably why. That's the other tracks feel dead in comparison. Just that this feels like, I mean, what you currently imagine the real tarmac feeling like super gravelly and pitted with lots of davits, and like here you can feel all these little bumps where the joints of the slabs where the carousel are. Anyway,
Locking your left front into carousel.
you would not drive Wreckfest with a direct drive wheel. I don't think many people dare do, man, you know? I think Sean Cole of the Simpit famously did, and on stream, like, I think it messed up one of his arms pretty badly. I have to find out. I don't know if he's taken it down or if it's still around, but might have to have a dig and try and find it, man. But yeah, Sean Cole, the Simpit Wreckfest incident with the direct drive wheel. Yeah, man. Yeah, Kartcraft is really fun. It's not easy, man. It's really difficult, and just remember this one thing. If you're really into karting, like 100%, probably the best karting game ever made. But just bear in mind, it's got a touch of the old ACC. It's like, that's it, it's karting, and that's it. It's just karting. Oh, sugar. But it is done very, very well. But yeah, the feedback's like it's like a proper go-kart, man. Like, you don't turn that wheel very much, and it is heavy. It is heavy as. Oh, sugar. No, karting is not easy. I've been a few times to a few different places, but man.
The leader's pitting now.
It was a long time ago. Pana Bianco's pitting. I guess Pana Bianco, Carpentiero, and Audrey Bergsma all still have to pit. I hope they all have to pit. It might mean that we might have some hope in having a bit of a battle towards the end, or at least not finishing, you know, over 2 minutes behind everyone else. But I did mess up pretty badly, so I guess it's not unfathomable at all, is it? God. Some of the curves are okay. It seems to be the curves on the right hand side are okay, and the curves on the left hand side. Oh my god, the transmission. Did you hear that? It did not like that. Oof. Kind of itchy hands, you know? Just over 20 minutes remaining, guys. Oh. What time are we at? 10 past 9 British summer time. We're done by 9:30. Right on schedule. Yeah. Yeah, the push is easier.
Right front into Handbrake.
I'm faster. I'm better on fuel. It doesn't crash as much. Oh! Fatboy Sim strikes again. Oh, Jesus. How you doing, Pete? You okay, bud?
Your front's going into Ardeno Forced.
And it doesn't bottom out. Fernando.
You're locking your left front into via siphon.
Oh, good mate, just arrived at G29 land. Oh. Oh. When are you going to buy that Simicube? And scroll up through the chat, you'll see Mark Flatcap's first impressions of some of them that he tried out today in the Sim Racing Expo at the Nürburgring.
You're locking your right front going into Bergwerk.
Basically, it's all premium stuff. If you go Fanatec, Simicube, Leo Bodnar, even AccuForce. I think AccuForce have got a new wheelbase out as well, you know, but by the AccuForce. Get grand devices, Simicube.
Incident
Or
sector 3, sector 3
Fanatec,
is
I
yellow.
reckon. But the new Fanatec wheels, apparently, Martin said.
You're locking your front left wheel. Sector 3 is clear. You're locking your left front, braking for carousel.
Yeah, Fatboy Sim. You got the money for it, man. You need to upgrade that G29 anyway, didn't you say? No point in buying another belt-driven wheel if you already have a... We got a CSL Elite. Keep the CSL Elite. You've already got some Fanatec wheels and pedals. Get yourself a Fanatec DD1 or DD2. A new rim. A set of Heusinkveld pedals. A Proto Syntax. Oh, get yourself another set of Club Sport pedals if you wish, but I think you'd be better off with something other than those. You've already got a set of those. And then Bob's your uncle. After the stream, I'll help you choose, and then you can purchase them. Yeah, that's what everyone seems to be saying. The wheels look pretty plasticky, but they're not plastic, and apparently they feel real good. Even Flatcap says he even used one today. Alright, 4 more laps and we're done. Although, it might only be 3 more laps depending on... I've got the leader of the race behind me, Pana Bianco. I think 3 more laps. I've got an extra lap's worth of fuel just in case, and probably should have put it in because this takes so long to refuel this car. Literally a tap. Did you feel it? Alright, so yeah, I reckon 3 more laps. Maybe a Leo Bodnar. Well, your son does work for Racing Point, right? So there you go. He's got the beans. the thing about Leo Bodnar is, you know, it's meant to be really, really great with sim steering, but it's pretty old bit of hardware now.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
And we know one of the iRacing and Grand Devices gurus is comparing the Leo Bodnar.
You're locking your
He's
right
broke.
front going into
Your son.
Handbrake.
He's comparing the Leo Bodnar with the Ultimate Simicube, which granted it's a lot more money. It's like the same sort of money as the Leo Bodnar. I think it's actually still cheaper than the Leo Bodnar, but it's, you know, rather than it being, you know, around about 1,000 or just over 1,000 for just the wheelbase for like the Pro, it's, you know, it's more like 2 and a bit. I think the Leo Bodnar is about 4 or something like that. But yeah, apparently the Ultimate Simicube is just a little bit better. It's very much comparable, but in terms of fidelity, quality of effects, response time, well, response time is meant to be faster. The damper is meant to be a bit better, and the overall it's meant to be just a bit smoother. And it is much newer tech, so, and a bit cheaper. And I think it's a little bit more, like, people are familiar with Grand Devices because they have a more affordable base for a long time. So there's a lot of parts that work really easily. I mean, they probably work really easily as well, to be honest with Leo Bodnar, so whatever, you know. If you get a Leo Bodnar or a Leo Bodnar Sim Steering or a Grand Devices Simicube 2, I don't think you'll ever be buying another Servo in your lifetime, you know?
You're locking your
I
right
certainly
front
hope I
into
won't.
Handbrake. We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
And next for me, now though, I know I'm in desperate need of a new Servo and wheel, but I need to get a proper rig.
Incident in Sector 3, Sector 3
Aluminum
is yellow.
profile rig, so that's going to be my next purchase. Then the Servo, and that'll be me. I've already got the seat, shifter, it's handbrake, pedals, all that jazz. Got a yellow flag here.
Incident clear, green flag.
That's Cade, back marker. Canavianco is so fast behind us.
You're locking your left front going into
Yeah, don't scare yourself back out by looking at the Leo Bodnar website, dude. Whoa, he looked a bit glitchy. On my screen anyway.
Side. Clear left. The car ahead's pitting now. You're locking your left front into ice cooler.
So is that Cassell that's pitting or Mall? Holy shit, hang on! Dirty tyres, not going to have the grip to go faster around here. Even if it did, I don't think I'd be going that fast around there. Don't have the skill. Saved it.
E4 is now on softs.
Oh, it's Andre Mall. That information from Jim there. Andre Mall on softs for the last 10 minutes. Interesting. I wonder if he's actually still in the pits. Catching him, less than a minute.
10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
What are these three guys at the front doing though? What do you think, guys? Panabianco, well, Panabianco's been in and out for the second time, so he's sorted. Carpentiero and Bergsman though. Do you reckon they're pitting again or what? Andre Mall's out now. He's not still in the pits. He must have just stopped just for tyres. He saw that he had the buffer. Didn't want to make a mistake with his horn hard. I can only assume that he was on from before. He saw that he had the buffer to me behind. He should have stayed out, man. Because if Bergsman pitted, if Bergsman still needs to pit.
Lap time was 6:35.3 seconds.
Fat Boy Sim, you don't know what to get.
Just done at 6:30.3.
I mean, honestly, if I were in your boots, dude, because you've already got a bunch of Fnatic stuff, if you're genuinely okay with or happy to go with the DD1 or the DD2 by Fnatic, I would definitely go that route. You've already got the stuff. It all works. The whole ecosystem just works. You're going to be getting Euporium software soon. That seems like the most logistical and probably best thing to do for you. However, if you're kind of over Fnatic because you've been using the stuff for a while and you want a breath of fresh air, CREWCHIEF. Well, not necessarily true, Flat Cap. The price of the DD1 now has gone up. So the price between the DD1 and the DD2 now from Fnatic, I hate those names, DD1, DD2, like, horrible. Anyway, the price difference between them both is, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe less than 200 euros? Less than 300 euros? If I was choosing between those two, I would just cough up the X. I mean, if you're spending 1,500 anyway, you might as well spend the extra couple hundred on the one with more headroom.
Blue flag.
Otherwise, CREWCHIEF 2.
Yellow flag is sector 2.
The Pro variant is definitely
Green flag sector 2.
the best value for money in terms of performance, ability, and price. Even the street one though, the basic one, I think it's called the street, the Pro, and the Ultimate. Is that right? Even that, I mean, that's like your equivalent of the DD1. Same story though, like for a couple hundred euros or pounds more, you get more torque, more holding torque, a higher peak torque, faster response time, better EMI protection, I think. I don't know. It has this
Yellow flag.
setting called the slew rate. It's to do with how many times the
Flag, you're clear.
Handbrake had it off there. Interesting. He's human after all.
Your left front braking for carousel.
How many times the wheel updates the game with the position of its inputs. So basically how accurate the data being
Sector
sent
3 is clear.
from the wheel back to the sim after the sim's already sent the data to the wheel to tell the servo what to output. And you hold on to the wheel and control it. And how accurate and quick that information is to go back into the machine. But yeah, if you're happy with the Fanatic stuff, dude, I'd totally be happy with twice now.
Yellow flag.
Going for the DD1 or DD2. For me, the DD2 seems like the more obvious choice. I think you also get a longer warranty with the DD2 as well, as standard. You can get 2 years on a DD1. I think you get 3 or 5 years on a DD2. That's the only question mark about the Fanatic stuff, is because it's so new, it's been out for less than a year. Are they gonna last? It's a lot of money for something if it only lasts for a year or 2 years, you know? You really spending that kind of money, you expect it to last for a long time. I'd say at least 5 years, if not a decade, man. I'd be hope to get a decade or longer out of mine. Whereas I guess that's where ground devices have proven themselves, you know? €300 price difference. I mean, it is 300 euros. It's not a little amount of money. Let's not kid around there. It is a lot of money difference. But just in relation to how much you're paying to get up there anyway, it's just that classic, like, yeah, you're right. You're right. If you still need to pick up other bits and pieces, maybe it is better to go for the DD1. Yeah. Save yourself 300 euros. That is half the price of a similar P1X. So you make a good point, Flat Cap. You make a very good point.
Last lap.
This is the last lap. Oh shit! Oh, I've actually jumped Cassell. I didn't even realize. Andre Malls is a minute ahead. Andre Bergsma is 2 minutes 50. So he's slowing down. I wonder if he's like fuel saving now. Going towards the end. Mark Brown up ahead. Slowing down to let us pass. Thanks, Mark Brown. You're a nice man.
You're clear. Incident clear.
I'll keep the Fanatic stuff for rig 2. Heusinkveld pedals, P1 rig. And your room 2. Yeah, the 5-year warranty is worth having, man. I think was I right though that the DD2 by Fanatic, you do get a 5-year warranty as standard. It's definitely something you want to have with this new hardware, because yeah, just because we're not aware yet of just how sturdy it is, you know, how long it's going to last. Yeah, as I was about to say, the ground devices stuff, the original SimuCube, just indestructible. The midge motors they used, whether the small, medium or large ones, and the encoders they used, all of their wiring and electronics, just absolute top flight stuff. Just don't break. And the cool thing about ground devices as well is they really look after their customers as well. So even if you buy from a third-party seller, I think much like Heusinkveld stuff, you know, it's like they don't sell to Joe Blogs, who then distributes to whoever to sell to Joe Blogs again. Like they sell direct and they distribute to resellers, and no matter where you buy them from, whether direct from Heusinkveld or from an authorized reseller, all your warranty is with Heusinkveld. And I know they outright say, hey, you get a lifetime warranty. Oof, all the stories and what they say, like, if you have a problem, just get in touch and we'll fix it. And if we can't fix it, we'll replace it. And it's like, that's, you know, that's great. That's commitment to your product, commitment to your brand. It shows that you've got, you know, you do believe in your product. The guy said that the DD2 was on 75% when you tried it. And for you, it was too much. Don't seem to be using it above 50%. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Most real race cars don't even put out like over 14 Newton meters of torque. So I think the DD2 is what, 25 Newton meter peak torque and 20 Newton meter holding torque, something like that. I mean, yeah, running that 100% is actually not going to be realistic. It's going to be too heavy. Plus, if you're running your wheel like that anyway, you know, you're going to be compromising on fidelity, like the amount and quality of the effects that you're feeling. DD1 has operational warranty expanded up to 5 years. Oh, jeez. Optional warranty, yes. Yes, it does. I think you got to pay for it. I don't know how much it is. The extra cost is 200. Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. Like, so if you get a DD1 with the 5-year warranty, it's an extra £200, then it's only 100 euros extra to get the DD2. And that already comes with a 5-year warranty. See what I mean? Like the whole warranty thing's a bit dodgy on the Fanatec site. Yeah, if you want the warranty, which you should, get a DD2. Otherwise, if you're not too fussed about the warranty, yeah, DD1, save yourself some pennies, get a P1X, or some Heusinkvelds, well, some money towards them. It's dodgy. Oh, third time in a row!
Yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
Time is up. This is the last lap, I hope. If there's one more lap, it's alright, but it'd be nice if this was the last lap. Oh, since it is 9:30 already. Snapper's quiet now because he's on the Fanatec site, like figuring out, okay, so I'm going to buy this wheelbase. What rim do I buy? What pedal am I going to buy? A set of pedals as well? Am I going to order those right now if I'm going to get the rig? How much is it all going to cost? What can he afford now? Which credit cards does he have space on to to play with? You know how it is, Fatboy Sim. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen anyway. Whether in 1 month, 1 year, 5 years. If you've got the means, might as well do it now and enjoy it for longer. That's how I see it. The checker flag is out, ladies and gentlemen. This, confirmed, is the last lap. Nah, don't worry about being sober when you do it. You'll be fine. True that. Well, you'll have to watch me go around a couple more corners and then you can get to the spending. I won't keep you. So with way too much fuel left on board, 17 litres.
P5, that's it. We're done.
Yeah. Probably one of my least enjoyable races I've ever done. For many reasons. Number one, let's not beat around the bush. My driving, abysmal. But I stuck in. I almost quit 20 minutes in. I stuck in, finished the 2-hour race. We all got to the end, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you for sticking around, dude. Like, that must be like, I don't even have all my headlights in place either. Yeah, we got to there. So yeah, my driving, dreadful. Really sorry. My stream, I've got no idea what it looks like at your end. I'm going to be checking out, but like from my end, not the smoothest experience ever. Not too happy about that. I think my X264 preset in OBS is too high, but I did some testing with it over the past couple of days. I've been testing with it for weeks now. Just slight changes here, slight changes there, but what else? Stream's crap too. I know. It's not been a good day, man. I've had a bad day. I've had a bad day. I quite fancy a cigarette. I don't even have any tobacco. Well, it's not about to get any better. Anyway, let's just watch as the AI controls my Nissan Gr.C. The R90 CK. I don't remember. Around the Nordschleife. Dry some hummus. Oh, you mean like dry it out and then smoke it? I don't think hummus works like that. Oh, I know. Oh. That was cool. It was, I like doing the long races. But I'm not gonna lie, even worse than my piss poor driving and my piss poor stream. And you know, this totally is not pointed at you guys at all, but the piss poor turnout for this event. I mean, I know you guys weren't signed up for this anyway, but there were 15 people still signed up for tonight. Seven showed up. Yeah, we'll get the post-race debate on the go. Yeah, I think the back markers will have to go around again, I imagine. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, best not jump into the paradigm shift chat. Hey guys, how'd you go? How'd you get on? And they're like, shut up, Jack, still racing. So we'll just wait until it's confirmed. P5 for me though. Or 5. There was one DNF, there was more. I think we had, I don't know if we had 9 to start. I don't know. I don't care. Oh. Does look nice though this time of day. Does look good. I think Randy's almost there. Here we go. We're done. So Pana Bianco has one for the Group C's and Cassell has one for the Group 5s. There we go. Pana Bianco, Carpentiero, Andre Bergsma, our podium, Andre Mall P4, myself P5, Rickman P6 with the DNF, and Gallagher P7 also with the DNF. The Group 5s, how sad is that? So we did have what we started with. Oh no, we had 9 in total. That's really poor, eh?
Nice racing, Randy.
What about me? What do you mean, nice racing, Randy?
Congrats.
Also nice racing.
Nathan.
Well, I really enjoyed the battle in the beginning. What
Motherfucker.
happened to you? Somewhere you lost a lot of time.
Oh, it's just crashed lots. Crashed 3 times on lap 3, and then a really big one on lap 4 that made me pit. And then that was that. How did you guys enjoy that? I fucking hated that race.
Oh man, I was so done with it.
I was
I have a lot of respect that you finished it, Mo.
Thank you,
I
man.
had something to fight for, but you were just running on your own for like an hour.
I've got respect for everybody who finished it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, much cuter.
Yeah, but, I didn't overtake any Group 5 car. I don't know how many there were, but
2.
2.
That was the one thing that really sucked out the most of the enjoyment for me, was that even though there was only 15 sign-ups, and that's not even that many, not even 15 showed up, you know, and it's like...
No, only 7 showed up, I think. So.
Yeah, well, 9 showed up, but...
That's sad.
Yeah, it's like so shit. So shit. And my driving was so shit, and my stream was so shit, and my chat was so shit. It was a bit of a nightmare evening, but you're right though. I did almost like quit, but I was like, no, I ain't quitting. I'm not going to quit. So yeah, I just stuck with it.
I quite enjoyed it. I was a bit calculating how many laps to go and stuff like that.
Told us not to do it.
It was just you need 30 people for this.
But yeah, 36.
Then it's a lot more fun, a lot more going on. Things with strategy.
I'm glad you had fun,
I was still a bit scared of Randy
Thanks.
because he extended the first stint and I was a bit scared.
Randy,
But, yeah.
Yeah.
why did you pit for tires at the end of the race?
Oh man, you don't want to know.
I do. That's why I asked.
At one point, I wanted to change my pit strategy because OtterHUD was saying that I had to pit for fuel. But then I got this screen in my face and I didn't know how to get rid of it. The screen for your pit request.
Okay, yeah.
So at one point, I was losing 15 seconds a lap, something like that, because I drove around and I tried every button on the keyboard. And I didn't want to bother you guys. So at one point, I thought, okay, I just drive into the pits and let's go.
Oh man. Okay, so that's why you went in at the end, yeah?
I needed.
Do you need a splash?
Fuel as well.
Because I totally thought that you'd been fuel saving a little bit and that you managed to go an hour on 1 tank of fuel, and I was like, shit, he's doing a one stop.
I did.
That's why I was asking like why you pit again, because I thought you just didn't manage your fuel that effectively the second stint then.
No, and I mean, yeah, a lap is over 6 minutes, eh? So I mean, if the fastest guy just crosses the finish line in a distance from you, which anyways I had to pit for one more lap.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm unlucky.
Yeah,
man.
because you were extending it because I wasn't able to do more than 8 laps, so you did 9 on the first stint. So I thought, all right, if it's 18 laps, then you might be able to do 1 stop. But yeah, I was calculating the number of laps and it was 19. So I figured, he has to do a lot of fuel saving to go for a 1 stop.
Under Monty's RaceRoom on a pack. By the way, when you bring up your pit menu, I think you just press the same button again to toggle it away.
Yeah, I also think.
Yeah, no, I mean the enter button, but no, The pit on. Oh yeah. Fuck.
So there's pit menu and there's pit confirm. Both of them, if you press them once, will bring up the menu. But if you press the pit menu button again, it puts it away, but it still keeps your pit confirm like on the screen, just as a little tiny window, rather than the big massive thing where you can choose how much fuel and what tires to change and stuff.
Yeah.
Still though,
Stupid of me.
you still got P4 and P3. That's well done, guys. Very, very good. Those other two guys, Carpentiero and Panabianco, were. I knew they were going to be fast. We raced them in the Group 5 endurance race as well, and they were the same. They were like way faster than the rest of the field. So I definitely.
Yeah, we also run them in the Formula 2s, I think. They also did some races there. I think
so. Yeah, downforce guys. The downforce guys.
Yeah.
What was really funny though, can we just cast your minds back to the beginning of the race and the lights? Yeah.
I don't know what those guys were doing, because I couldn't really. I thought, well, they're waiting or something.
I just
and then
dove
I
up the
thought,
middle.
Oh, there's no room. Yeah, I didn't think there was enough room, so later there was a gap, but then you went for it, so I didn't have a chance to go through the middle anymore. So there wasn't a lot of room, but it was, those guys just weren't starting. It was really weird.
This car, you have to wheel spin it off the line, otherwise it bogs down. And the problem is when you wheel spin, you can crash. And like this is the worst start finish straight, obviously, to do that. But I knew that at the start, and it was just so funny because it was like, yeah, everybody just crawling went from fifth to first before the first corner.
Yeah, I was just going off the throttle because I had a really good start as well. So I probably could have gone P1 as well, but I wasn't risking it going through the middle. I thought, oh, there's no gap for me, so I'm gonna wait. But they were bugging down a lot. I think, they just weren't driving away.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, back.
I was using my clutch. I was just managing
the post-race debate right now.
Keep the revs up because otherwise it bogs down really bad.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, the clutch is definitely the way to do it, and just let it off just a little bit, so it's like just slipping a little bit, and yeah, that's the way to do it.
I keep the revs up and until you think I can just release the clutch now, but yeah, my start was pretty good, but I just didn't dare to do it, so I went off the throttle and waited. No. And then you went through the middle.
Like a boss, might I add. Like a boss. Anywho, hey guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
So yeah, that concludes the qualifying, the race, the struggle, the panic, the frustration, the sadness. And the post-race debate. It concludes it all. Done. Guys, thanks very much for sticking with me. Flat Cap, you in particular, man. You're here from the very beginning all the way through. I really appreciate it. The_bag_. Thanks for joining late, but joining. And that is the main thing. Thank you very much. Fatboy Sim, love seeing your name in chat, dude. Yeah, thanks for talking, man. Good chat. Good hardware talk. Man, we chatted about everything. It's great. We chatted about the Sim Racing Expo hardware, about different monitor setups and wheel configurations and rigs and yeah, thanks for spending 5k of cash. No problem, man. Come and jump in chat anyway after if you are on, and we can have a little chat with the guys, and we can actually help you spend your money. So come do that. Yeah, thanks very much, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here. Do us a favor, as always. Boost. Drop a like on the video on your way out. That'd be much appreciated, dudes. Thank you. Subscribe if you're new. Join us in the Discord, the Paradigm Shift Discord. The address is just here, boop, 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 below the camera window. Links also in the description of this video. The next stream, much more serious. This was just a streaming race for me. Despite the thumbnail. That thumbnail, by the way. It's all about that. All about that thumb. Yeah, next week we've got a busy week again, which is cool. So we've got Porsche Cup on Tuesday nights. We've got the GT3 Masters on Wednesday. And we've got the DTM 2016 on Sunday. So a nice, busy, serious week next week with 3 different league races. So really looking forward to those. I've already done some practice, but I need to do much more. I've had a really busy week, and it's detracted from my thought process and my ability to function well this evening. I'm out of here. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I'll speak to you all in a moment. Peace. Bye.